and it's super beautiful and interesting. And follow him on all socials. Uh, William, your handles on social media are, is it Lustra?
Yes.
At why spell that for people?
What?
Oh, and how do you spell that? It's uh Yluztra, right?
Okay.
Ilustra.
Yes.
Perfect.
Intersection in illustration and abstract
Hmm.
is Y. L-U-Z, then light. Lu- luz,
T R
meaning
T.
light in Portuguese.
Got it. So, uh, so it's like a play on words. That the handle is a play on luz, meaning light. So it's like combination of illustration and light. Love it.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Hey, look at us communicating across languages, man. This is awesome. I wish I spoke Portuguese. It's such a beautiful language, and even though I didn't understand everything you said when you were speaking it, I love listening to you talk. So, everybody, make some noise and show us how you feel about it. I see some emojis out there. All right. Okay, beautiful.
Oh,
Creatress, are you in the house? Here now? Well, all right. Let's make our way over to here.
thanks for all here.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you, William. All right. Creatress, tell us about your work. Is your mic working? I think I've got. No. Let me try to mod you here. Oh, I'm sending you a megaphone request. Let me know if it comes through. Having headset issues today? Is see the opportunity that VR presents for all kinds of new new human miscommunication. I love it. Okay, well, I'm gonna give you a minute to sort out the technical difficulties, maybe. Um, that's less. It looks like we're still getting not getting level on your mic. Let's see if we have more still artists with still images. I think we might want to make our way downstairs. Let me see. Got Mooner Vibes. I got Sergio Jimenez. Are both here. And we can come back upstairs when Creatrix gets your mic sorted. All right, everybody. So you can fly, you can teleport. However, let's all make your. Oh, Creatrix, you there? No, still muted. Okay. All right, we'll check back in with you in a sec. All right, guys. So follow me out these main doors over here, and we'll head downstairs. If you don't have fly mode on, I recommend jumping off the ledge because it's fun. Oh, okay. I think I got. Oh shoot. Okay. If anyone, I think message from Rob. If you're stuck, tap the F key on your Mac or PC, and you'll be able to teleport and like jump back and forth on the map. And then if you are looking to fly, you go to your Alt Space menu, the turquoise menu. There's settings. You'll find input. All right. So I'm down in the main gallery here. I've got Mooner Vibes. To me? Boom.
Is my mic working?
Cool, cool. Why don't you come on over so they can see you on the stream? Mood of Vibes, tell us about your work.
Okay, first of all, I don't know if maybe because I changed the headset.
Oh yeah, I see you changed the headset. Pretty quiet, but let me try to megaphone you and see if that helps. Can we hear you? Check.
Let's see if it helps. Fly.
Uh-huh.
Yep, I can hear you. All
Okay.
right. This is such a cool piece. Tell us about it.
So the idea is,
No
I
vibes.
usually try to, hide pixelation in an image, but not because it's usually to show better quality. So here I'm trying to exaggerate on the pixelation effects. Um,
We should really jump into this.
so
Everybody's
the
quiet.
name of this piece is Smiley Face, but with the letters scrambled as it was some sort of error, like a type error. And in fact, this wasn't supposed to be a smiley or anything, but after I pixelated a lot, it kind of looked like, like a smiley with an error, or a glitch or something. So pretty much it. So the idea is to exaggerate on pixelation instead of trying to hide it.
That's cool. One of my favorite things about talking this here is that sometimes you have an intuitive understanding of what the artist was trying to convey, but you haven't like put it into words. And so what you
Yeah.
just described is kind of
What did you think
exactly,
it was?
well, that's exactly what I felt. Why I thought it was interesting when I saw it. I was like, this is cool because you don't normally see um, the mixture of like high fidelity and pixelated elements in
Yeah.
this way. It has a distinctive look, and it's so like it looks like one item is like slapped on top of the other one, which
Yeah.
is cool. It's like a
Yeah.
completely unique
They're
perspective.
opposites.
Yeah, totally. It's like a juxtaposition of like a more high detail. So it almost looks like like the work was like vandalized, like like the yellow.
Exactly. I think I
Yeah,
love that you use this word because I have other words that I'll show in the future, but I think that's the word, like it looks like it was vandalized to me.
yeah, vandalized by some kind of like a pixel demon, like broke into
Yeah,
your
a
computer
virus.
and yeah, exactly. It's really
Yeah.
cool. So where are you from?
I'm from Brazil.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I remember that. Beautiful. And you use this like pixelation technique in a lot of your works?
So actually, I don't know if you remember a piece that I showed in Mother. Uh,
Mhm.
like this here underneath the smiley, this basement map, gradient map in Photoshop.
Yeah,
That idea of like destructing the image and creating something else.
yeah.
And with this one, I decided to like do different. So actually, this is like only the second or third piece that I tried this pixelation thing, but it might become like a whole idea on its own. But
It's cool.
the
I will
first one
say
that
it really
I
caught
showed.
my attention.
Yeah, that's
It
cool. And I
definitely
have other works like this. Maybe I'll show you in the future. This is the first one that I released like this.
it's when you're an artist, the process of iteration where you come up, you're always kind of like is experimenting and then something works and you kind of like, oh, well, let me try different variations of these things, and
Exactly.
it's very difficult,
Since you
go
touched
ahead.
on this point, like so far I have only been using Photoshop. I've been only making visual art for like 3 years. So now I'm learning to draw, and I just got a tablet and starting to learn 3D as well. So in the future, like, with a lot of things that I can, I would like to try and find my style. So I
Yeah,
think it's a journey.
absolutely. Well, it's one of these things, of course, like artists have their own favorite pieces, but then, you know, the fans and the market decide which ones they like. You know, so like you're in this process of trying out new things, and then you start to get feedback from people where they're like, "Hey, that's the thing, man. I love that. Keep doing more of that." You
Yes,
know,
totally. In fact,
and
like
so.
I haven't sold my first NFT today. I minted my second, but I
Mhm.
am totally in like step zero of this process you just described. So yeah, I'm
Yeah.
really open to feedback and just hearing what people like from me, and try to
Yeah. It's an interesting thing, man. Just like how are you supposed to psychologically integrate feedback into your work? Because sometimes people are really helpful with their feedback, and you get some idea, and then sometimes it's not helpful at all, and you
yeah,
have to
I
ignore
know.
it. You know,
I'm
ultimately,
careful to what I take to heart, but I'm always open to criticism. I think it's good.
yeah. Well, I think in general, you know, you want to just follow your instinct, and it's your own personal journey. So some people
Yeah,
will get it right away, and some people won't, and so that's the thing. It's you just got to do your thing. But I think this work is
yeah.
really cool, really interesting, and I feel
Thanks,
let's
man.
make some noise.
Thank you, guys.
Lunar vibes, everybody.
Yay!
Yay!
Cheers. Mhm.
Let's see. I got Sergio Jimenez, right? Sergio, I make our way over to this. He's got a really cool piece here. I love this like flying standing next to the pieces this week. There's so much flight taking place. Feels like everybody's like getting a little more comfortable on the controls. All right, Sergio, give me a second to megaphone you. Mhm. Oh, Joe,
All right.
tell everybody on the live
Hello.
stream, folks back home, who you are, where you're from, and what you do.
So hi guys. My name is Jimenez. You can call me SG if that's easier. Um, I'm from the south of Spain, and I'm a 3D artist. I'm right now for um, a publicity company, advertising company. Sorry.
Hmm.
But at the same time, I made NFTs. So yeah. I don't know if that's answer your
Yeah,
question. If you want, I can
that does
talk
answer my
more
question. Well,
about.
tell us about this piece. This is so cool, man. It's got it like it immediately jumps off the canvas at you or off the the digital canvas. And it's kind of got like a almost like a Mount Rushmore vibe, my reference, of course. But tell me about the genesis of the idea behind it.
Yes. So this idea is kind of defines me as an artist. 16 years ago, I was studying computer science. I was in the career doing computer science, but I failed in my career. I failed all the computer science. I passed all the math ones, and I was kind of lost. I don't know what to do with my life. So in this time, I decided to take a sabbatical year in order to to get to know me better, to get my mind clear. Just I just want to discover the world and see what I can do with my life. So, but
Yeah.
the problem was that I have no money for doing that. So I came with this idea of working in a cruise ship. You know, so I can work and I can get paid at the same time. I can travel and I can get paid at the same time. And I get in there. You know, I get in the cruise ship. I start to travel all over the world. I went to Norway. I went to the north of Europe, the south of Europe. I went to Africa. It was an amazing time for me. Um, and actually, one of my co-workers in the cruise ship had a computer, and he showed me what he was doing with the computer, and he was did. And
Hmm.
that I just my mind just blow. I said, "Oh my God, this is amazing!" And when I get off of the ship, I start to study 3D. Start to develop my way in this, in this career. I start to yeah, to do some 3D. And that's when all my audiovisual career started. Make this piece to represent all of that. The waterfall, it's kind of reminds me to Norway. The vegetation kind of remind me to those travels, and I want to do something. Like how far I have to go to find myself. And it's like like a statue, thinking about all this landscape, and it's on 3D, so it's kind of defines me as an artist.
Mm.
So yeah,
I love it. I love it. Give hearts and applause for that. I love to hear your personal story there. It's great because you've got a piece that I think is very universal here. Of course, like
I think I lost
everyone
you.
can appreciate the
I'm
human.
losing. I don't know if that's.
Oh, you're losing me. Can you guys hear me?
I'm
Okay.
sorry, I'm losing you.
Yeah. Can you guys hear me? Okay.
Oh, sorry, it was.
Give me
Right.
give me some
Could you
emojis
repeat
if
that?
you.
Sorry.
Yeah. Give me some emojis if you guys can hear me. Everybody. Okay. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Wonderful. Okay, so I think what's cool is just of course, you've got an image of that here that I think is very universal. It recalls people's experiences with nature. It's a very beautiful composition. It's just very clever, I think, the way you've outlined it, and it's very striking. But then you also have this deeply personal story and association with each of these elements of the image. So that's one of my favorite things about doing these art walks and getting to meet all of you talented artists is hearing people's personal perspective on their work.
Thank you very much.
What else do you have? Are you continuing to mint NFTs? Do you have big projects coming up? What should we look out for?
Yeah, sure. I'm doing some new project. It's really personal also. It also describes one part of my life, and I want to one of this. It describes one part of one dark part of my life. But I want to I want to finish it because I want to represent all of that. It kind of feels liberating to me, and also I want to help people to go to through the same situation. But yeah, I didn't finish by now, but